So let me see what this says before we start recording. All right. So everybody now should be seeing me both on their vSmart and on the webinar. Really cool. Hopefully this is working for everybody. So we're going to have fun tonight. I'm going to basically show everybody how to create a vSmart, how to get your vSmart set up. Let's go ahead and get the webinar completely started. I want to start recording, and then that way we'll do the broadcast and the record. But just for the webinar individuals, let me make sure you are seeing me. So you're seeing the video, and then I want to make sure, all right. Okay, I've got it here at the house. I've got somebody on one thing and on the other. We got it going. All right, here we go. We're going to start. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to your virtual portal. My name is Rachel Danner. I'm doing simultaneously a webinar and a vShop Live stream. So you guys should be seeing me live on your vSmart, or you're tuned in to the webinar. Basically what we want to do is we want to spend about the next 30 minutes or so basically showing you how to get your vSmart set up, how to generate endless amounts of leads with the free vSmart, and then also for those of you that are looking for additional streams of income, we will touch on how our CEO, Colleen Sullivan, has been paying out weekly since our pre-launch in September of 2013, and how you too can make money just by simply texting out a vSmart. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to do a screen share, so I'll probably disappear. Not sure if you're going to keep seeing me or not, but I want to do a screen share. That way everybody can see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's do that really quick. All right. So here we go. Everybody should be seeing the Your Virtual Portal opportunity presentation. Once again, want to welcome everybody to this webinar or to this vStream, however you're viewing us tonight. Once again, we're going to go through this. We're going to introduce to you the vSmart by Your Virtual Portal, where a text simply becomes a paycheck. And our CEO, Colleen Sullivan, has a history of online success. We want to take a look at her right now. She is definitely not the new kid on the block. Colleen has years of online success. 15 years ago, she started and launched an internet technology company that still to this day does $40 million annually from only 15 reps. 80% of the employees Colleen hired 15 years ago are still working there. And John, her husband and co-founder of Your Virtual Portal, is the highest producing online representative at the company still to this day and has been for 15 years. She's an outstanding visionary, and as you will see throughout today's presentation, she is ahead of the mobile marketing trend. All right. Communication and effective marketing is the key to any business. Emails are no longer as effective. Many go unopened and others are read late. Business cards are no longer as effective either. They pile up, get lost, and people generally don't respond. And if you're anything like me, those flyers and those postcards that come in the mail weekly or bi-weekly, how often they come, they eventually move from table to coffee table to eventually I throw them away in the trash. So they're not effective at all. Social media is a way to get exposure, but people don't like to be attacked by sales pitches. Social media marketing can take considerable time to learn. So this is really cool. We got a really cool tool that's easy to navigate and it's easy to share. Here's the reason why so many people are sending vSmarts. Video marketing is now the most effective way to market. 80% of the people read their text within 10 minutes, and people today don't want to read, they want to view. So YouTube, which I did not know this, is now the second largest search engine. Let's go back. The second largest search engine on the World Wide Web. Videos viewed on smartphones are increasing at a record pace, and people like being entertained and getting their information on the go. More people have smartphones than laptops now. They're using their smartphones basically as a replacement for their laptop. Welcome to the world of mobile marketing. Like I said, people are using their smartphones to communicate, research, store information, shop, compare, and plan their schedules. Over 80% of people in the world today now have a cell phone, and over 1 billion people have smartphones. Over 50,000 text messages are sent per second. So just imagine how many texts went out just from the start in the 5 minutes that we've been on this webinar or this live stream. And of course, 97% of all text messages are open. You've probably received a text since I started this presentation, and I bet that you've already opened that text. Generally, people open their text and read it within the first 10 minutes of receiving it. All right, introducing the vSmart. vSmart is not an app, it's not an application, and we're going to touch on the importance of that. It's a complete text marketing system. You can send videos, send your website, send messages. Your information will be resized to fit the mobile device or computer, tablet, iPad, whatever it is that you're viewing it from. And what's really, really cool, if you are watching me live now on a mobile device, look down below the video. You probably see a join now or more YouTube videos, things that you can use to benefit whatever it is that you're marketing. All right, so how do you want to market yourself? Without a vSmart, this is just a simple text on the left that you're viewing. To kick off Summer Fun First Friday, we'll start at noon. All this information, this is a text sent out. And this is for a little party that was going to be had in the neighborhood. Now, what would be more appealing to you? What you see on the left or what you see on the right? You have summer fun. You have a video that they can watch. There's a Facebook, a Twitter page. Maybe you click on the Facebook and you see pictures of last summer's summer fun event. And then you can also register or shop for things. So it's really cool how this vSmart is utilized. User-friendly tools and services to market your business and explode your income, that's exactly what your virtual portal offers you. We have individuals that are already taking advantage and using our vSmart. We have insurance agents, real estate agents, network marketers, of course, international business, auto dealers, health professionals. I've a few of my own. I've got food truck owners. We've got personal trainers, athletes that do personal training. We have individuals that have charities. All these types of people can use the vSmart. vSmart is very simple to set up. You can record a video from your smartphone, upload a video from YouTube, and send it in less than 10 minutes anywhere in the world. So what I want to do is I want to show you, and let me make sure that you guys are still seeing my screen. I want to show you. First of all, I'm going to show you there's 3 sites that we get. You get a .com site, a .net site, and then also your free leads, your vSmart site, free vSmart site. So right now everybody should be seeing my .com site. All right, so here, this is really cool. This is what you get when you first initially sign up with your virtual portal. This is where you went to join yourself, or where you'll send your prospective prospects to join and get set up with their vSmart. I just want to show you a couple highlights that are on this particular .com site. And if you look under product, you've got vSmart Return on Advertising Tool, vSmart Customer Examples in English. So let's just click on vSmart Return on Advertising Tool. One product, 13 ways to market on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, and desktop. So as we scroll down and look at the different categories, you see all these different companies that we've set up vSmarts for, or an individual using a vSmart. You have like Mary Kay, you have Avon, 5 Links, and what's really cool about it, I'm going to go ahead and click on this Mary Kay one. What's really cool about this thing is I could be a distributor for Mary Kay and marketing Mary Kay, and I've sent my vSmart out to individuals or what have you, and let's just say as I get older I become allergic to Mary Kay products. Now I want to switch over to Avon. I still can keep my V-Smart and just change out the icons and change out everything and put in Avon, put a new company in. So this tool markets anything. As Coach Danner always says, we help you do what you do better. So whatever company you're affiliated with, we can show you how to be more effective in branding yourself. So we're looking at this particular one for Mary Kay. You have the Facebook, the Twitter page. You have a Shop Now button. So if I were a Mary Kay distributor, I could send my V-Smart out to somebody, and within a matter of minutes, you see this little Buy Now button down here? Within a matter of minutes, and we know generally within a matter of 10 minutes, they're going to check their text. They could be on my Mary Kay website, and they could be purchasing products within 10 minutes of receiving the text that I sent to them, and I could be making money right away. So this is really cool. These call to action buttons are going to be a cash machine for you. When you send this V-Smart out, all you're doing is putting your product, putting your brand in front of the people and giving them the opportunity wherever they are on their mobile device to start shopping you. That is really cool. So let's go back to the .com site. I want to show you a couple of ways that you can use it for personal use. Let's just say that you're not using it for marketing a company. Let's just say you're a distributor with yourvirtualportal.net and you have a group that you want to get to the next webinar or the next VShop live stream. This is something that you could send out to your group.
Hey guys, what's up? It's John here. A couple quick important announcements for you guys. This is going to be the same thing for the next 4 weeks. Every Monday night at 9 o'clock, the company is going to be hosting a webinar. Try to get as many people on the webinar as you can. If for some reason they can't...
All right, how cool is that? You can actually send out a V-Smart with you encouraging your individuals, your people, to get to the next live webinar or to get to the next Google Hangout. So there's one way. Here's another way. And if you did not know, this is actually our co-founder John Sullivan in these videos, which is really cool when you watch them and then you get to meet him in person.
This Saturday is Sam's surprise birthday party. Try to get over to the house by 11:45. We have baseball practice, so we should be home about noon, so we want to have everyone in.
So there's tons of ways that you can use your V-Smart. Another thing, you can go back up to product, and you go to V-Smart customer examples in English, and there's already V-Smarts that you can look at how they're being used. Just for one example, you have St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We know every year they do a major telethon and they ask for donations. Look, they could simply send out to their V-Smart to all the people that have made donations in the past, and they could simply make a donation right from their cell phone, mobile device, or iPad. They could just simply click the link. Hey, please help St. Jude. Click that. Down here you have, let's see, Pastor Matthew Hartsfield. Pastors could use this. They can use it for mission work, for a prayer service, a live prayer service. They could use it to raise money for the youth group. They register for the next seminar, whatever. There's different ways that you see that you can utilize a V-Smart. The last thing I want to say about the .com site is Your Virtual Portal Success University. All these videos that our founder and CEO, Colleen Sullivan, has put together for us is just a library of success back here. And I highly encourage you to spend some time on your .com site going through these videos. So now we want to get to it. This second website that you get, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. You simply go to, after you've went to your .com site and you've got your unique name for your .com site, whatever it may be. It might be Sample, it might be Jane Doe, John Doe, whatever your name is. It could be, for me, it could be Rachel.yourvirtualportal.com. You just simply, you've got that. Now we're going to go to yourvirtualportal.net, and we're going to get out of this one, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to create one. So you simply go to yourvirtualportal.net and you click the tab that says Create New V-Smart Website. And this is how simple it is. Enter your unique name of your Join Now /sign up page here. So if yours happens to be rachel.yourvirtualportal.com or sample.your, whatever your .com site is, go ahead and fill that in here. I'm going to put sample. And then right underneath, use default vSmart template. Go ahead and click that. And then as soon as you click it, to the right, you see your vSmart's already generated. So real quickly, all you have to do is go in, fill out your name. Let's do this. Right here, don't forget this, where it says fill your name here. Go ahead and fill in your name. All right, and then go down and put in your number. I'm going to do this real quick. If you have Skype, you can fill in your Skype. Your email you can do as well. And then very important that you create a password that you remember. I skipped one step that I want to go back because it's also very important. So when you create your password, very important, make sure it's something that you remember. All right, let's scroll back up to the top because I totally passed over this and I don't want to pass over it. It's very important. This is order number / promo code. When you get your .com site, your virtual portal actually emails you a receipt, and if for some reason you didn't get an emailed receipt, you can log into your back office, and right at the top of your back office on the left-hand side, it will say email messages, and you can click on that, and then that will pull up all the archived emails that were ever sent to you from your virtual portal, and that's where you'll find your receipt. So once you locate your receipt that's sent to you from your virtual portal, you simply look at it. And then on the right-hand side, it's going to say order information. And under that order information, you'll see your order number. And you just simply fill that in. For right now, I'm just going to put 12345 because this is a sample. I don't have to worry about these call to action buttons. Colleen's already had this in place for me, so I don't even have to worry about that. Read right here. By default, your leads will go to your Join Now site. To go to a different page or site, all you have to do is enter the site name below. Since I'm using this particular vSmart to market your virtual portal, I actually want them to go to my .com site. So I'm going to leave that blank, and then I'm going to finish by saving my vSmart. And I already know sample's been taken. Highly recommend that you use the same unique name that you used on your .com site for your .net site. But sample we know has been taken because we've used this several times. So we'll do sample 9 and see if that's available. Let's see, sample 90 maybe. All right, sample 90. And then just hit submit. So you just created your very first vSmart. Now let's do it all over again. This time we want to create one from scratch. So let's go back to your virtualportal.net. And I'm going to go through this really quick. We're going to go back, create new vSmart website. All right. So this one, let's say I got set up with my .com site and I just signed up with your virtual portal because I'm already marketing something and I want your virtual portal to help me do what I already do better. So we simply go back to the vSmart order entry form. You enter your unique name of your Join Now / sign up page. So we had sample. We're going to go ahead and keep that the same. You put whatever your .com site is, you put that right there. Underneath, use default vSmart template. We're not using the vSmart template this time. We're going to do our very own. Once again, put your order number. Very important. That links your vSmarts to you. So very important that you put your order number there. And now we're going to go ahead and fill out our name. And I'm going to create this for Miss Mary Jane Smith. All right. Mary Jane is excited about Essential Bodywear. That's the company that she markets. So now we're just going to simply go in. We're going to grab a YouTube video, fill out her personal information, phone number, Skype, email, and then we're going to do these call to action buttons over here. So I've already went and I've searched out the video that I want to use. And all I have to do is pull it up on YouTube, and in the address bar, I simply highlight, right-click, and this little box comes up, and I hit copy. Once I hit copy, I go back to my vSmart order entry form, go to where it says YouTube video URL or ID, put my cursor back in there, and I hit paste. Now you see my video already generate to the right. So this is really cool. This is how simple and easy it is. Let's do her phone number. She just so happens to have the same phone number as me. That's not real. All right, and we'll do Mary Jane for Skype. And then let's see, mjs@aol.com for her email. We're going to create a password that Mary Jane can remember. All right, now the fun part begins. Simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC. Everybody knows at least the first 3 letters of the alphabet, ABC, and this is how easy it is. We're going to go and start putting in our call to action buttons. So the very first one I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a home page because I want everybody to be able to see my home website. Colleen has over 175 call to action buttons here, so it's really cool to play around with. So we're going to go through here, and I might have already passed it, but that's okay. We'll find it. I'm going to go down through here. Here we go, and pull up a home. And then I'm going to label it. Let's label it Why Mary Jane Looks So Good. And then I simply go to my main website, and once again, go to the address bar, highlight it, copy it, go back to my order entry form, put my cursor back where it says URL, and then right-click and hit paste. All right, now I've clicked this little icon with my website. The next thing I want to do, here's the call to action button that people will love. Let's grab a little shopping bag. This shopping bag will allow people to click this little icon and they can actually start shopping your products. So send a text out, they check it within the first 10 minutes, and then they can go ahead and click and start shopping right away. All right, here we go. Let's do a little shopping basket. We'll put that there. I'm going to go shop with Mary Jane. You might ask yourself, why do I keep putting Mary Jane in every label? I'm putting Mary Jane in every single label that I possibly can because I want the individual to keep Mary Jane in mind every time they go to Mary Jane's website. So whatever it is that you're marketing, when you start labeling these call to action buttons, put your name in there. You're branding yourself with that company with you. So whether it's cosmetics, vitamins, or even a V-Smart, when they think of a V-Smart or a vitamin or cosmetics, they'll think of you. That way you've branded yourself to that product. All right, let's go. Let's do another one. We're going to pull up another YouTube page. And this is really cool. A lot of the high school and college athletes like this because they can put more than one YouTube video on there, and they simply do their highlight reels. They'll have their football or basketball highlight reels put on YouTube. They'll go in and load their V-Smart down with highlights and send it to friends, send it to family. It's really cool. All right, let me go through this. Here we go. Let's get down to YouTube. One thing I do like about this is everything is in ABC order, so you kind of know where to look. I haven't got to the Y's yet. I'm telling you, 175 is amazing. All right, here's our YouTube. So I've got a YouTube video pulled up that I want people to see. I'm going to simply highlight once again, copy it, and then go down here and paste it. All right, and let me label it. We're going to say measure for the perfect fit. And then that will be a video on how to measure. All right, we're going to do link 4. Let's do another call to action button. Let's put join now. So in that way, if you're marketing a company and individuals can also come aboard and market it as well, they could join your company. So let's go ahead and do a join now. I've got it up here. I'm going to go back to my Essential Bodywear site to the join page, highlight, copy. I'm going to put that in there, and then we're going to label it Get Started with, let's see, Get Started with Mary Jane. I see it right here. All right, Get Started with Mary Jane. All right, now you see that I've created 4. We have a total of 8. I'm going to do 2 more just for illustrative. All you have to do, it says add 2 more links. I'm going to put a check mark there. It's going to go ahead and add the 2 more links for me. If I want to use all 8, all I have to do is click that again. It's going to put 7 and 8 there for me as well. So let's go ahead and put some social media on here. We'll do Facebook. All right. And let's say keep up with Mary Jane. We'll go to the Facebook page. What's Mary Jane up to? What's Mary Jane doing? Just simply copy it, go back to our vSmart, and paste it in there. All right, the last one we'll do is Twitter. Now you can have so much fun with these call to action buttons. Another thing, another icon as I scroll through here that you're going to see is you'll see the buy now. I showed that on one of the vSmarts earlier. You'll see PayPal on here as well. So you could actually link your PayPal to one of these little call to action buttons and have individuals go ahead and purchase tickets for your event. You could have them go ahead and do a gift card for someone. So it's really cool, all the things that you can use. If you have a PayPal button and they're registering for an event, you already know if they've went and purchased their ticket via your vSmart, you know exactly how many people to expect. Let's see, Mary Jane has a lot to say. And then we're just going to simply go to the Twitter page. All right, let me highlight, we're going to copy, and then go back to our vSmart order entry form. So you guys on the webinar are seeing this. You guys on the Google Hangout are seeing this as well. It's really cool. We got both things going on at the same time. And all right here, we're going to complete this. By default, your leads will go to your Join Now site. To go to a different page or site, enter the site name below. Now, since I'm using this for Essential Bodywear, what I want to simply do is copy the URL for Essential Bodywear in and put it right here. Then that way, once they fill out the little capture form, it captures their name, email address, we can just simply redirect them to Essential Bodywear. So we don't need both of those in there. Let's take that out. And then we'll simply do this. Your finished vSmart marketing page will be saved here. So you just create a name for your vSmart. We'll do MJS, let's do 90. That's available. And then we'll hit submit. All right, and there's our vSmart. So all you guys out there on the webinar and also on the Google Hangout watching this stream live through your vSmart, just imagine what you can do with this vSmart. You could have your own little webinar going on with the vSmart. You could get your own community together with this vSmart. It just brings a lot of action. You can schedule. It's very easy to schedule a Google Hangout and simply all you're doing is when you schedule, let me see if I can show you this really quick. All right, let me see if I can do one thing because they're hollering at me. All right, you guys, everybody see me? A lot of people are hollering that they want to see me. I'm right here. All right, I want to show you this. If I can, and I can't because I'm right here in the way. I'll come back. I'm going for a minute. All right, I want to show you this. This is how you actually schedule a Google Hangout, and I'm going to do this right here. You just simply click on Hangouts, and then it'll pull up. Let's see, I want to do this and not get kicked off the Hangout that we're on. Hangout, you schedule a hangout on air. You click that little button right there. And then you click, let's see, start a hangout on air. And once you click start a hangout on air, it will simply ask you, you can do it right then and there, or you can schedule it for a predetermined time. And that's what we did for this particular event tonight. We went ahead, clicked start a hangout on air, and we scheduled it for June 3rd at 10 p.m. And then what had happened, let me go back to my events so you can see, it pulled this up. So I had upcoming events in my Google Hangout. And I want you, let's see. Let me click on this. All right, right here. You'll see right here where it says links. And this is how easy it is for you to do the self-same thing. You just simply click on links right here, and then you highlight and you copy this YouTube page link. Once you highlight and copy that YouTube page link, you go in to your vSmart. Let me go back into this one. All right, let me pull this up real quick and I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm not going to put it in, but I'm going to show you where to put it in. I don't want to put it in, that way I don't get a lot of feedback with everything that we've got going on right now. You guys all see where this YouTube video URL or ID, you simply take this out and then you copy and paste. You just simply right click and you paste that YouTube link that we just went and copied from the Google Hangout. So that's how simple it is. That's how easy it is. And then at 10 o'clock or whenever you have your webinar scheduled or your Google Hangout scheduled, all they have to do is click on the text that you sent them with your vSmart, and then the video will load. So you guys that are watching me on this, you already know how it works. That's how simple it is. We love it. Different ways to use it, different ways to utilize it. There's so many. All right, let me go back. We're going to pull up our PowerPoint. I know it went on without me, but I don't want to end. Let's do this real quick because I definitely want to show you this. For those that you don't know, let's pull this up. Whatever your unique name is, and I'm going to use coaches for example. Your virtual, this is the third site that you get, and this is your free leads magnet. yourvirtualportal.net/free vSmart. Now you can send yours to anybody, and Colleen's put a little 2-minute video in the middle of it, and it'll go over what a vSmart is, really why they need it, and how it's going to help brand themselves. And then they can simply go over here, create new vSmart website. And once they pull that up, your unique name of your Join Now sign up page is already there. The order number promo code is already filled out, and it's going to create, they can go in, play around, create a vSmart. There's a little 7-minute tutorial that Colleen's already done for us on how to create a vSmart tutorial, and they can get 4 call to action buttons. Now you're going to notice on the free vSmart, you see these advertisement banners at the bottom. If they want to get rid of that, which more than likely they will, all they have to do is click and upgrade and go ahead and purchase their vSmart. And then that way they can get their very own vSmart and you've got another customer. All right, let me go back. I'm done with making vSmarts. I want to go back because this is really cool here. We want to talk about, like I mentioned earlier, the money. Those of you that are looking at your virtual portal and looking for an additional stream of income, we have that as well. There's 2 main ways to get started. You can do the vSmart Annual or the vSmart Starter. The Annual is $299. There is no monthly fee. You will get 3 vSmarts, and complete hosting is covered for the year. The promo vSmart Starter is $73.95. There's a $27 per month hosting fee, and that's every 30 days. And then your virtual portal offers a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not completely satisfied with your vSmart, you can get your money back. All right, and then of course the compensation plan. I'm going to go through this really quick because they're always adding things. That right now you got 10 ways to get paid. Product sales commission, you've got fast start bonuses, binary commissions. Ooh, skipped on me. Let's go back. Sorry about that. Executive check matching bonuses up to 6 generations. And I really love how Clyde emphasizes the 6 generation, not 6 levels, 6 generations. So if you have one level, and then whatever it is that they do. You brought one person in, whatever it is that they do. You go down 6 generations. That's really amazing. Rank achievement bonuses, follow the leader BMW bonus, and then you've got the Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. They've also added the Sapphire executive leadership and a part of the 1% worldwide bonus pool. And you've also got that annual package fast start bonus. Look at this. Follow the leaders. I've already told you that Colleen Sullivan, our CEO and founder, is head and shoulders above anything else that is out there. You've got Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs, Virginia Romney, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. These are what these individuals are saying. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, says users check their smartphones 100 times a day. Jenny Romney, IBM is doubling its investments in mobile technology in 2013. Forbes magazine, in 2013, mobile devices will pass PCs to be the most common web access tool. So people are using their mobile devices. They have them with them. When you leave the house, you don't leave without 2 things, and that's your car keys and your smartphone. Those are the 2 most important things that you always take with you. So the question you want to ask, what makes this unique and will it stay ahead of the trend? Is it something that I would use as a standalone product? Absolutely. It's very unique and it's way ahead of the trend right now. Is the company solid and is it built for longevity? It absolutely is. We already talked about the history of Colleen, and those of us that got to meet her face to face down in Tampa, we know that she's in it to build for longevity. And are these multiple ways to earn income, and does it have a simple system? There is absolutely multiple ways to earn income. It has a simple system, and it's about the only company that I know of that offers insurance. So what more can you ask for? Does the company provide the training and support? It absolutely does. That's why we're here. That's why we do these webinars. That's why we do these Google Hangouts. We want to get everybody and anybody that wants any type of support, any type of training. We want to make sure you have that. And does it make sense to me? Of course it does. I wouldn't be sitting here if it didn't. I know it's going to make sense to everybody else. All you have to do is take the time, get the V-Smart in front of people, and let them see for themselves how it works. So right now we know that there's 3 types of people that are either viewing us on the webinar or viewing us through a V-Smart. And if you are viewing us through a V-Smart, you know how well this thing works. So 3, I'm out. This is not for me. Not sure why, but oh well. Number 2, I'm almost in. I like what I hear, but I have questions. We definitely want to get your questions answered. And also number 1, I'm ready to get started now. What you need to do, look, if you're on the webinar and you're ready to get started, you simply get back to the person that invited you to the webinar. If you're watching me on someone's V-Smart, you simply look down below this video and you click on where it says Join YVP. If you see that little logo, that call to action button, click it now. Go ahead and get signed up with your virtual portal and go ahead. You already know how to get your V-Smarts up and running. Go ahead and create your very own first V-Smart. Can't wait to hear about it. We're congratulating you, number 1s. You're now the CEO of your own home-based business with your virtual portal. Look, take action now. Click that join now. You see it right down there below my video. Click it now. Get your spot in this binary. It's growing leaps and bounds. And those of you that are on the webinar, get back to the person that invited you. Look, I've had tons of fun tonight. This has been absolutely the most coolest thing I've done thus far with this company, a webinar and a Google Hangout, all at the same time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. It is going to take me a minute to close out everything, but I love it. You guys have a great night. And if you're still viewing me on the V-Smart, there's a button right down there. You click it and hit join now and get started. Can't wait to hear from all of you how you like this V-Shop Live, how it's worked for you. You guys get back with me. Let me know. I love this. All right, I'm going to end it somehow. I'm going to end it on the webinar first. So goodbye to all you on the webinar. I didn't see any questions pop up on the webinar. Thank you all for attending. Let me see if I can see who all we have out there. Thank you guys for attending. I love it. I loved it. Have a good night. All right. All of you on the VShop Live, we're still on. We're still going. I'm going to go ahead and I've ended the webinar. Now I've got to end the Google Hangout. This has been a blast. I don't know about you, but this has been an absolute blast. All right. And once again, there's a button down there. You guys go ahead and hit join and get started and get your very own vSmart set up. Talk to you later. See you next Tuesday, 10 p.m.